Greatness, we hear the word all the time, but what does it actually mean? Is it a talent you're born with? A stroke of luck that some people stumble upon? No, greatness is a choice, a deliberate, intentional choice to pursue excellence, no matter the cost. But let's be honest, it's not for the faint of heart. It's not for those who want things handed to them or those afraid of hard work. Greatness demands everything. It demands relentless commitment, an unshakable mindset, and the courage to look in the mirror and face your flaws head on. You might be thinking, but what if I don't have the perfect start? What if I'm not the most talented or privileged? Let me tell you something. That doesn't matter. Greatness isn't about where you begin, it's about where you're willing to go. It's about taking the tools you have right now, even if they're not the best, and using them to carve out something extraordinary. If you're aiming for the top, you can't settle for mediocrity. You have to walk onto the court, into the office, into life, with a mindset that says, I'm here to win, no excuses. Anything less, and someone hungrier than you will take your place. But here's the truth no one wants to admit. Failure will meet you on this path. It won't knock politely, it will hit you hard. You'll stumble. You'll fall. And in those moments, you'll have a choice. You can let failure define you, or you can let it teach you. Failure isn't the enemy, it's the greatest teacher you'll ever have. Every setback is a clue, a lesson, a map pointing you toward what needs improvement. When you fall short, don't ask, why me? Instead, ask, why did this happen, and what can I learn? That's how champions are made, not by avoiding failure, but by mastering the art of rising from it. Success isn't built on passion alone. Passion gets you started, sure, but it's discipline that keeps you going. It's about showing up every single day, even when you're tired, even when you're unmotivated, even when the world feels like it's against you. Consistency is your superpower. That's the secret ingredient most people miss. Show up when others quit, and you'll find yourself ahead of the pack. Because the difference between being good and being great isn't raw talent. It's showing up, day after day, doing the work that others aren't willing to do. Now, let's talk about sacrifice. No one likes to hear this part, but it's unavoidable. You will have to give things up. Friendships might change. Social events will be missed. People may not always understand why you're so focused. They may call you obsessive. But when you're clear about your purpose, every sacrifice stops feeling like a loss and starts feeling like an investment in your future. You're not giving things up, you're trading them for something greater. And when the obstacles come, and trust me, they will, you'll need to remind yourself of this. Obstacles aren't barriers, they're tests. They're there to see how bad you really want it. They test your patience, your resilience, and your hunger. Instead of thinking, why is this happening to me? Ask, what is this trying to teach me? Because every challenge is an opportunity in disguise. The question isn't, can I get through this? The question is, how will this make me stronger? Here's another hard truth. Motivation alone isn't enough. Motivation might light the fire, but it burns out fast. What you need is obsession. Obsession is what drives you to go the extra mile when no one's watching. It's what keeps you going when the passion fades, when the excitement wears off, and all that's left is the grind. You need the kind of obsession that says, I'll do whatever it takes, for as long as it takes. That's how legacies are built, not through fleeting moments of inspiration, but through relentless pursuit, day after day. And finally, remember this. Your life is your masterpiece. Every decision you make, every action you take, every moment you live, it's all shaping your story. So ask yourself, what kind of story do you want to tell? A story of missed opportunities and what ifs? Or a story of resilience, determination, and triumph against all odds? You hold the pen. You write the chapters. What happens next is entirely up to you. This is your time. Your moment. Make it count. Your journey is your masterpiece, and we're here to inspire every step. If this message moved you, subscribe to Soulful Connect, share it with someone who needs it, and let's build a community of greatness together.